Go.
About 2 years ago, which was my 11th grade in high school, I had to take the IB program because it was the only program that we had in our high school. Um, some of my teachers came and talked to me about like whether I should continue doing the IB program because they thought it might be too hard for me to complete it. But I told them that if I don't even try it, I'm not going to get anything out of it. But if I at least try it, even if I didn't get my IB diploma, I could be like prepared. IB's going to make me be prepared for college anyways. So I took the IB program, I passed the test, and now I'm here in college. So according to my own personal experience, I totally agree with this quote by James Conant. Behold the turtle, he makes progress only when he sticks his neck out. My own interpretation for this quotation is, be brave to face the challenge, because only willing to take the step can give you success, and also because challenge helps us be more successful. For my point one, only willing to take the step can give you success. My first example would be Isaac Newton. There was that one afternoon, Newton was sitting in his garden and then thinking about all his physics theories and stuff. And suddenly he saw there's an apple fell down from that apple tree. So he started to wondering why did it happen. And then he finally discovered that everything falls back to the center of the earth. So he finally discovered the law of gravitation for us. Another example would be Wright brothers and their airplanes. Wright brothers were inspired by another man's idea of flying to the sky. So after they heard about this idea, they started to do research on different birds and birds' body structures, and also like how the birds' wings help them when they're flying in the sky. After many and many experiments, Wright brothers finally found out that this perfect model fits the best for their ideal airplane by then. So because the Wright brothers were able to take their little idea or unimaginable idea one step ahead, they produced this amazing transportation for us. My second point is challenge helps us be more successful. From the Disney movie, in the original Chinese story, Mulan was the oldest child in her family, and then because it was during the wartime, she had to go to the army for her dad. So it was really hard for Mulan since she's a girl, and then the works for all the guys in the army is actually easier than hers because she's a girl. And also another hard thing for her is that she has to hide her gender from all the other people in the army, because girls aren't allowed in the army back then in China. But because Mulan was able to face the challenge in front of her, she learned that she actually loves to work in the army, and then she made a lot of great friends from the army. And because she was able to face the challenge, she learned what she loves, and then she learned what she's good at. Another example would be Thomas Edison with her light bulbs. Edison tried more than 6,000 materials to figure out which one is the best material for his ideal light bulb. But he did not consider all those 6,000 other materials as his failure, because he said that because of all those 6,000 times experiments, he could finally figure out which one is the best material for his perfect light bulb. So this leads back to my quotation by James Conant. Behold the turtle, he makes progress only when he sticks his neck out. And my interpretation is be brave to face the challenge, because only willing to take the step can give you success. And also challenge helps us be more successful. According to my own personal story. If I was someone who would never, if I was the turtle who would never stick my neck out, I would never be able to learn as much as I have learned by now. Because I was willing to be brave enough to take the step, because I was brave enough to face the challenge in front of me, I was able to get what I wanted.